You're live. Good morning. Hope everybody. Pardon me. Should have done it the other way, Cheryl. Sorry.
That's okay.
Excuse me. Hope everybody's doing well. Let us know who's here. We got a new singing bowl today, a heart bowl. Thought I would play it for people.
Nice and soft.
It is nice and soft. Sending out lots of heart energy today.
Mm.
So how is everybody today? And type in a hi or whatever. If you're from out of town or if you haven't joined us before, let us know where you're from. I'll just quickly run over everything just in case there's somebody here that is new. Oh, I guess we need to do a smudge first, don't we? Let's do a little smudge. There we go. Computer. There. And then we'll do the selenite. Love that.
Oh, thank you.
Here's for everybody. So, good morning, Kirsten. Hi, Kelly. How are you guys today? I'll just run over quickly in case there's somebody here that's from out of town or hasn't joined us before. If you haven't bought from us before, if you can go to our website, soulfoodcrystals.com, and I know Cheryl's typing out some of this information right there so you can see it. And what you want to do is open an account there, and somewhere in the notes or something, if you could please put your YouTube name, if it's not your name, no, your real name, so that we can find you. And the way it works is just say sold, the item name, and the price. And everything is in Canadian dollars. And today and tomorrow, the prices for the items that we're showing today will stand because they're at a 20% discount. And then tomorrow night, they go to their regular retail price. For invoices, you can pay through PayPal. If you're in Canada, you can pay e-transfer. If you can pay credit card over the phone, we can send you an invoice through our system, and then you can pay that way. Or we have a layaway program through a payment company called Sazel, so that you can do it over time as well. And we just ask that you bid on items that you want to purchase, and just remember to have fun. Lots of fun. We have some neat stuff today. And hi, Joyce. Joyce is an old hat at it.
Yeah, she is.
So, Our first item is a colorful one. We have 4 of them, and they are the little obsidian. Same to you, Joyce. They're the little obsidian pyramids with titanium on them, and I just love them. I've only got 4. We've got 4 of them at this size, and they are 33. And I just love these. I love how the obsidian takes to the titanium coating, right? Isn't it? It's just gorgeous. It's so happy and it's uplifting. I'm just in love with the titanium obsidian. I love it. I'm going to have to get me one day.
Yeah.
They're bonded with titanium, gold, and other metals to make it look this way. All are natural products, natural items, and then it's a man-made process to do the. But titanium increases your vitality, your energy level. It energizes the body, your immune system, and I just think it's just happiness. Look at that. It's just fun. It's like a rainbow, right?
It's very uplifting.
And of course, there's you can see the obsidian on the bottom. Right there, the black. And obsidian is a volcanic glass. I have a few of one of everything for your shop, but not everything, Joyce. It's a goal.
She likes to, have a meal every now and then too. So.
Yeah. But obsidian is actually a volcanic glass rather than a stone, but it's really good for manifesting and self-confidence. It actually absorbs negative energy from your environment as well. And of course, the pyramid is very sacred to many cultures and has been for millennia. They symbolize the 4 directions, the 4 sides, and then at the bottom is actually spirit. And so they believe that it creates a vortex of energy that can heal and purify and magnify your intentions. And with the titanium on it, and of course it's got gold in there too, which is very, very abundant. And of course gold is the ultimate abundance, right? For wealth, manifesting. And May is one of the strongest months for manifesting things like wealth and riches and that sort of thing. And these would fit in perfectly with that. And these are $33 each. Nice little, see if you get them small enough, Joyce, you can have one of everything. And these are just, they're just so pretty. They're so perfect. I just love them. Look at that. And the saturation of the color from the titanium, look at the rainbow on that.
Yeah, so stunning.
Gold all the way up to like a royal blue. That's beautiful. And you can see, look at that. They're like a mirror. You can see the shelves over there and everything. But those are $33 each. They're so pretty. I just love them. And we just got this in. Actually, we just got those in too, but I just got this in. And this is Rhodochrosite. It's a nice sphere. It's a nice size sphere. I think it's about 2 inches. This is a heart healer, and it's also one that helps connect you to your inner child. So it brings kind of that fun and play to the inner child. So it helps to heal the inner child and then bring that inner child out for some fun, for some play, and that sort of thing. It is a heart healer. and but it works on a deeper level than rose quartz. So if you've got maybe some deeper emotions to heal, this would be a really good one to work with. And of course, spheres are fantastic because they have a big energy field and they're always moving the energy around 24/7, 360 degrees is what these are. And if you are using it, maybe you've got some conflicts with loved ones or something like that, this helps to bring a lot of compassion to when speaking to them and dealing with people, and also some understanding as well. So it has a lot of really good qualities and properties. And this one is $139 right there. It's very pretty.
It is very pretty.
And look on the screen, look at that, it's a heart.
And you know, summertime is coming, and that's a great time for play and bringing out your inner child.
It is. Yeah. You know what they have? It's like, I know at Glenmore Park they have it. I'm sure they have it at other places, but they have frisbee courses.
Yeah, they have.
First time I've seen that.
Yeah, Baker Park. Yeah,
maybe. Yeah, I've seen people playing it.
And frisbee golf. Yeah.
So it's kind of fun. So there's a fun thing to do.
There's a fun thing.
Yes. And and it was $139. Excuse me. Yes, I love hearts too. Oh, it's almost like sometimes looking at things on the screen, you can see it's Kokopelli. Look at that, it's Kokopelli right there. If you don't know who Kokopelli is, he is in the U.S. Southwest. He is a native character who plays a flute, and if you hear him at your wedding, you're very blessed. But he is all through kind of that area, Four Corners region, all through there. You see Kokopelli there a lot. And, yeah. And they called him the lover of the San Juan Valley. That's well. Good old Kokopellis everywhere. Yeah. The next piece I've got here is actually rare. I have one piece at home, and I don't think I've seen it probably for 15 years at least. And I was able to get one piece, and I'm hoping that I've got maybe 3 or 4 more coming. But this is a piece of white celestite, and this is from Mexico, with cubic fluorite on it. There you can see the purple, that's the fluorite, and the white is white celestite. And very hard to find this combination, but it's a lot about mental achievement and opening your mind to possibilities, to learning, to awareness, and to help expand or broaden your horizons is what a lot of this is about. It helps with the left, kind of balance the left and right sides of the brain to kind of work together in harmony as well. But it, as celestite, it also connects you to the angelic realm. This piece is $78.
So pretty.
It's really
it's such
nice
a
and
nice
soft.
energy. Yeah.
It is. It's really nice, soft energy. It does a lot, but it's a softer energy. It's really, really nice.
Gentle.
It is.
Soul. Yeah.
It is a very gentle soul. Yeah. And just holding it, like I can feel a buzz holding it. But it's the energy of that is just very, very soft and gentle and beautiful right there. So I'm hoping, I thought it would have been in by today, so I'm hoping that it will. I will actually be able to get another couple of pieces or so. The next one is another one that actually is a little rarer, and this is called Rhodochrosite. It actually grows around, it's mineral base or copper base, so it grows around mineral
Around copper.
around copper mines with things like turquoise and ahawite, azurite, chrysocolla, copper, cuprite, shadokite, dioptase, malachite, that kind of thing.
Such a pretty color. This is. Oh,
yeah, I've got 5 pieces, but I've got 2. I'm going to put it right up there because look at the color. It's amazing color. I've got 2 like wand-like pieces, and believe it or not, these are only $19 right here. And this deep, deep emerald color like this is the rarest color of Rhodochrosite. That's how you say it. And the person who founded it named it after a Frenchman, and his name was Brochin. So, and the other ones we have are little clusters like that. But it's an emotional healer, another one. But it has a really strong connection to the earth and to nature and the elementals. So you can work with it to help bring in kind of that healing green ray of the earth, which of course the earth is very, very healing. This one you can see a little bit of almost bluey, turquoisey stuff on it too. And then this little guy here, like that. So these are 19. It really resonates well with the heart chakra as well. But what you do is you can meditate with it or help pull in that green earth energy up through into your heart chakra. But it really helps to bring restorative energy throughout your whole body, which is a really nice, beautiful energy to do. But it actually helps to push us forward a little bit through any experiences we might have had and feelings we need to let go of so that we can move into our personal power. And then this one's very cool because it's almost all Rhodochrosite, just like these little mini wands. They could be like fairy wands.
Yeah, they're fun.
Rhodochrosite reminds you of what your own superpower is. And that's taking each day as it comes and make a change and help you to better yourself, your self-confidence, and move forward in life. So that actually is a good superpower.
It is a good superpower.
It is. And look at those. And this is all Rhodochrosite here. This one you can see it's got another little mineral here, which could actually be chrysocolla. It could be, or a little bit of turquoise mixed in there. Something like that. So that one's got some on the end of it, but this one is, so does that. Right there, you can see a little bit on there. But those are really, really cool.
They're very
We've had them once before, long time ago. But $19 each, and I just have 5. So 2 wands and 3 little clusters. So we have the Death Star back again, right there. The Obsidian Moons. You can see all the craters on it. I really love these Obsidian
They're
Moons.
so fun.
They are, because doesn't it look like the Death Star to me? But what these are really good for, these are 44 each, and I've got 5. And what they're really good for, because we've got a new moon coming up, I think it's this weekend, isn't it? I think it's this weekend. We've got and no eclipse. Yes, let the force be with you, Joyce. You betcha. They're really good to use around the new moon, being that the new moon is called the dark moon because the Earth is in the way of the sun shining on the moon, so that's why they call it the dark moon or the new moon. And the new moon is the start of a new moon cycle. So this is where you start making your wishes and your intentions for the coming month. And what better way to do that than with an actual moon carving and obsidian, because obsidian is also about success. It's also about manifesting and bringing in your intentions and your desires as well. So a great piece to have to work with a new moon every month to do that. So we have 5 of them. I just think these are just the coolest thing. I don't even have one. Do you?
No.
Do you have one? I don't have one either.
No. See, Joyce, there's another one. We better get busy at this store.
So those are $44 for the Death Star. I've got another Vogel. This one's a 12-sided Vogel, and it's a rose quartz. It's a nice big one. You can see how big that is. 12-sided means it's got 12 sides all the way around. And we know that rose quartz is all about love and bringing love in, and it's also emotional healing as well. Vogels are a powerful tool, and you can see it's different. It's a double terminated wand, but it's a little bit different. We've got a smaller end here that's more extruded, which is the male end, and then the squatter, a little chubbier end, is the female end. And when you use it for healing, what you do is you always put the female end towards the body or on the body. If you can use it with the extractor needles as well to extract toxic or negative energy out of the body. And what happens is the female end scoops up the energy and goes down here, and the male end extrudes it and takes it away. Which makes the male and female energies in this work in harmony together. These are really powerful tools to use. 12 sides of the wand amplify the energy of, and it's a universal type of tool. What happens with energy in any kind of a wand is that it spirals, right? Every time it hits a side, it actually amplifies. So you want to be able to take that energy and scoop things up like that really well, and then extrude it and let it take it away. The reason it's called a Vogel is because the person who actually came up with the design and used to use it was Marcel Vogel, who has passed on now. He used to work for IBM, and he got really interested in quartz crystals. And this design came to him in a dream, and a precise Vogel has precise angles on both ends. You'll notice that on some Vogels, they'll have more than 12. Sometimes you can have 24, 36. There can be many, many sides. And those are really, really powerful points and tools to use in healing. And this piece is 201. So it's a nice large piece. And I like the fact that the male end actually goes down to, there's actually some clarity in there. So a little bit of lightness and sending that energy out to be healed as well. So I have 3 or 4 Vogels myself, and I just find them really great tools to use. I know you've got some, don't you? Yeah, they're excellent to use because you can use them on yourself. You can use them on other people as well. But they're beautiful, beautiful healing energy tools, and they can be used as just like a double terminated wand. You can, use it for doing any kind of healing work. If you are a practitioner, or even if you're not, you could certainly do that for yourself as well.
Yeah.
So that piece is a 12-sided rose quartz Vogel, and it is 201 today and tomorrow. And we got some new jewelry, and we thought we would just show you a little bit today. The first one I wanted to show you is a chrysocolla quarter moon pendant. And actually, right down here is actually azurite in there as well. So you can see how blue that is down at the bottom. That's azurite. There. So chrysocolla and azurite, and chrysocolla is very much a divine feminine stone. It's really good for balance and harmony. Azurite is a third eye stone, and it helps to enhance your intuition. So maybe doing it in a little softer, gentler way. And this is 75 right there, that pendant right there. And then I have another pendant to show you right now. And this one is this. It is gorgeous. It's very different. It's a little bit more artistic. We've got Moldavite and white topaz on here, like that. Moldavite, of course, TikTok made that very famous. And now that it made it famous, it's so expensive that it's hardly worth getting it. But this is actually not too bad. It's got a lot of silver on it. White topaz, which of course Moldavite is very quick change, but spiritual growth as well, and attunement. White topaz helps to bring in the white ray, so it's very good for your soul star and down into the down into the crown chakra, right there. And this piece is 171, and that's because of the Moldavite. The price of Moldavite has gone through the roof, and one of our distributors, once they have $44, Karen. Once they are out of it, they're not getting it because it's just too expensive to sell. And so if you want some Moldavite, it might be good to get it while you can.
Yes.
There. So this is 171 for the white topaz and Moldavite piece. And then just have 2 rings to show you right now. This one I've got in 3 different sizes. It's a silver band, and if you can see there's actually right there, there's a small little rough diamond in there. I've got 3 different sizes, size 7, this one's a size 8, and size 10, and those are $53. And of course, a diamond in the rough, you polish it all up. It's like, wear like that. So that's a really nice little textured silver band with a little, a little diamond in the rough. It's actually clear. I've got one that's actually a black diamond, but which you can see as a black. I've had that one for a long time. And then the last one I'm gonna show you right now is citrine, and you can see this is a citrine. It's a sun. They've carved it to make it a sun, and then they had this other ring, and I decided to make this a set. So all of it is citrine, great for manifesting. It's really good for personal power. It's joy. It's very uplifting as well, and it's really a cool combination of rings together. You can actually wear them separately if you want to, because they are 2 separate rings. So you get 2 for this price, and they are $93. Just thought it was kind of neat. Maybe have an idea of like the planets or something rotating the sun. So, and that was a size 7.5, that ring. So that fits on my middle finger. Oh yeah. Can we do those now? I can't remember how much they were.
Okay, I'll find out.
Thank you. Sorry about that. I just realized that. Next one is some green apatite in lepidolite. Look at that. Doesn't it look like it's green tourmaline, but this is actually green apatite. And you can see the lepidolite, which is a form of mica. Green apatite connects with the earth and all its flora, fauna, and elementals. It's a beautiful, beautiful stone for that, for really good earth energy. If you can't get out in nature, it's really good to have that around you. Helps you also take it outside with you when you're doing maybe a hike or something, and maybe a little meditation there, and see if you can connect with the fairies and animal spirits when you're out. But another one for earth healing energy, to bring that in, is really, really healing and helpful for our energy, to bring that in. It aligns the heart, the throat, and the third eye chakras all together. So it brings a lot more clarity and to your communication as well. So if you have a hard time maybe saying things to either whether it's certain people or if they are or get, even in front of anybody, this will help you to bring out more of a clear communication, one where you stand more in your power with what you're saying, and that it comes from your heart as well. When something comes from somebody's heart, you can't really deny that. Right?
No.
At all. And this piece is $83. It's not easy also to get green apatite. We see the blue apatite, see that a lot, but this green, and a lot of people mistake it for green tourmaline, because look, it's the green rind around but I think it's a quartz center rather than a pink tourmaline or whatever center. And mica is really good to reflect and deflect as well. It's really good for protection and shielding, so any negative energy, it helps to deflect that. And that piece is $83. And we have some fun little thing here. How many did we decide we had?
More than 12 different kinds too.
15 or
14, 16, 17.
So we have all these little mini skulls. We've got 17 different kinds in stones. They're $4.80 each. And I thought they would be kind of cool to make a whole grid out of them, because they're a lot about ancient communication and ancient wisdom as well. They're all about humanity. They hold a lot of the wisdom of humanity that we seem to have forgotten.
Yes, we have.
So we've got things like sodalite, amazonite, quartz. That's an agate right there. It's a peachy agate. Lepidolite right there. Red jasper. We've got picture jasper. See it there? Who's bald? Picture jasper. Aventurine, rose quartz. These little guys are $4.80. We've got larvikite, which is in the feldspar / labradorite family. We have bloodstone. Cheryl said, "Oh look, he drank too much. His nose is red." Unikite. You can see the green and then the pink right there. It's really good for it to be, because this is a lot about humanity and brotherhood and stuff like that. Unikite can be. It's also a good heartstone. Kambaba jasper right there. And blue quartz is another one here. And I think, and rhodonite right here. I think this is another agate. Agate. There's a couple of different kinds of agates in there, but that's a rhodonite. And if you're a skull person, these are cute little skulls to work with. And they're only $4.80 right there. We just thought they were really cute.
They were.
And kids like them too.
They do. They love them.
Yes. Now this is one of my, I really like, this is a fire agate. I've only got 4 pieces. This is one of the stones in our dynamic duo protection kit. You can see the fire inside of it. They're almost like little round balls of fire.
Yeah, they are.
There,
like
they?
Yeah.
Like that. Yeah. Really cool.
Goodness gracious, great balls of fire.
Yes, this one's got some fiery stuff down in there. Look at that. Right in there. But fire agate is, of course, a fire element stone, and it's really good for protection and shielding, especially when there's any negative energy around or any ill wishing as well. You took the words right out of my mouth.
You'd probably sing it better than I could, though.
I sang happy birthday to my niece this morning.
Good job.
And it helps to actually, any ill wishing or negative energy that might be sent your way, it helps to burn it up in between the two of you. And when it's paired with Numite helps to send all of that stuff back. And Numite is another protection and shielding stone.
Yeah, let's not scare everyone away.
Wait, Cheryl sings around here all the time.
Yeah, I do.
Actually. So the fire agate, they're $44 each. And I believe they're from Mexico. Here. Yeah, they're not inexpensive, but boy, they sure do a lot of work. This one again here. You can see the white part is, I think, quartz. So it's got a nice little quartz vein going there, which actually then pumps up the energy even more. It makes that fire agate energy stronger. Here, look at all that. Look at the magic in there. Oh, there's a little critter in there, I think. Here. Look at, I put it up here. Can you see the little It's like a little oot pick or something.
Yeah.
And there, it's cute.
It's cute.
So 4 fire agates at $44. And then we've got 2 different sizes, of bismuth. We haven't had bismuth for a while. But I really liked this one because it reminded me of a wizard's hat.
Mm.
So like a wizard, maybe it's a wizard's castle.
Castle, wizard's castle.
Yeah, so this is the larger size, and then we've got one that's smaller. So these are the 2 sizes. This size is 44 and this size is 21. I've got 4 of these. And bismuth is kind of an iridescent, colorful, there you go. There's your throne, Joyce. Metal. And its shape kind of resembles altars or buildings or temples, that sort of thing. Look at this one's got an open door policy.
Yep.
Right there. All are welcome to the Wizard Castle. The Wizard Temple. Sorry. I'll show you some of the others. This one's really cool. The light does sort of, oh, look at that. Ooh. Yeah, it's a small one. This one's a little, it's like the Leaning Tower of Pisa. It's a little off, little leaning, but maybe looking at things from a different perspective.
Yeah.
As well.
Need to go back.
Bismuth helps with change and transformation. And look at all the kind of layers or steps. You don't have to do things all at once. You can chip away at it. You can go one step at a time. And that's one thing that bismuth teaches you. And then you sort of grow into this beautiful, iridescent person filled with love and light.
Yes.
Right there. It also can help to bring groups of people together, kind of as a team to work towards a common goal. So we've got 5 at 44. And then there is 4 at 21. And this one's a little more golden with a bit of green. And this is the kind of green to pink, which is, of course, my color.
Mm-hmm.
I love these. And to find real bismuth in nature is so rare. So these are lab created, just so that you know. But you still have to start somewhere, right, with the essence. And this way, we actually can get some of that and some of that energy. They're really cool. Kids love them as well. But they are a metal, and oh, here, look at there. It's like a portal.
Oh, yeah, it is.
Ooh. Where's that wizard thing? I want to see if there's. Look at that portal.
Oh, yeah.
It's like the Stargate.
Yeah.
Ooh, look at that. Well, that's cool.
That's very cool.
They'll all be like that. There's a smaller one. Yeah, they're just as beautiful on the inside as the outside. And that's another thing that it teaches us, is that we are also beautiful on the inside and the outside equally. Yes. Now I'm going to turn it over to Cheryl she can sing the song for the grid.
I can see clearly now.
The rain has gone. This is her grid today.
This is grid. I'm calling I can see clearly.
There we go. Oh, so you can see the stones, but it's on a pane of glass.
Yeah.
Isn't that cool?
So we have our physical sight and we have our intuitive spiritual sight. This grid is to bring them together for clarity and insight. The base of this grid is a piece of clear glass. If you have a glass marker, you can write your intention right on it. And the grid itself is in somewhat of an eye shape. quite, but close enough. The focus stone is an apophyllite pyramid. A powerful energizer, it enhances and stimulates intuitive vision and clears and refreshes physical eyes. Apophyllite creates a conscious connection between the physical and the spiritual. Surrounding the apophyllite are 8 emeralds. Emerald broadens vision, soothes the eyes, and enhances intuition. One fell right there.
Oh, thanks. I'll put it on.
Or the ticky-tack. Sometimes it doesn't work for very good for the smaller stones that kind of get
There we
lost.
go.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, it came off, but it'll get put on again.
Yeah. Botswana agate promotes clarity, helps us to see the bigger picture, and aids in finding solutions. Sharon White allows us to see with love while stimulating our inner vision and spiritual insight. It also stimulates our perception when we're observing, which is very cool. And lapis brings balance to the physical, emotional, mental, and spiritual self. It brings in deep inner knowledge of self, clarity, and opens the third eye. Azestulite is known as a stone of vision. It is very high vibrational and helps identify the truth while opening the third eye. Herkimer Diamonds provide clarity and support spiritual vision. It assists in linking to guidance from higher sources. Herkimer Diamonds energize while opening paths for spiritual energy to flow. And I would use a Vogel lapis or Corinto quartz wand to activate this grid, and it is $42.
And you get the glass.
And you get the glass. You get the base.
Yes.
So you too can see clearly. And yeah, there's the
yes, you too can see clearly. You can see clearly now. The rain is gone. This. So the next piece, it's a little phallic looking.
A little phallic. Aw, thanks, Kelly. Clearly beautiful.
It's universe show today. The stars and stargates.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah. So our next one is actually a celestial, smoky celestial scepter. And this is it right here. And it's got some inclusions down here, and I'm thinking that this is actually green tourmaline. And then over here we also have some green, and I'm wondering if that might actually, it could either be green tourmaline or chlorite over on this side. So you can see right here how this is like a cap over top of the point. So this actually grew over top of the point of the smoky. And an celestial, you can see here some of the layers and things that go in here, and the points that go sideways up on it like that, perpendicular like that, and lots of different layers. So celestial or skeletal, jacare, fenster, crocodile quartz are some of the names that are used for celestial quartz. But they have, like I said, those little single terminated pieces that grow over the peats. There's deeply etched terminations and internal layers that when you look in, you can see some of the internal layers inside. Those are some of the classic signs to say that it is a celestial. They're very, very gentle crystals. They're like gentle giants. They allow you to sift through things, layers, and gently bring things to light. So if you're working on yourself, if you are wanting to bring things up, they're really good to help you do that. They don't push you forward. They help you go at your own pace. But they can also help bring in some change that we are needing in our lives. But again, they work at your own pace and a pace that's comfortable to you. These are crystals that work over time, so it is one of those crystals that you commit to working with, because it's not going to happen overnight. It's definitely not like Moldavite, but working with one of these could take a bit of time, but you will slowly start seeing change as you work more and more with something like this. They bring ancient earth wisdom to us. They connect to the Akashic records, which is the records of our soul. It's the journey of our soul that we can actually access. And it helps you with a deeper, accessing a deeper, what do I want to call it? Like level of wisdom within yourself, and a good, strong spirit connection or spiritual connection as well. And you can see this whole point started way down here and up, so was sitting in a piece of, it's all smoky quartz, sitting in a rough piece of smoky quartz here, and then the point started to grow here, and then over top grew the celestial scepter, like that. And scepters are really good for, what do I want to say? Well, again, it's spiritual wisdom. They're a powerful stone, but just they work in a very gentle way. Some people use them for, or think it has a lot to do with sexual energy as well, which I guess you can see why. It's more male kind of a thing, phallic, whatever. But they are also, you could use it like a talking stick, like a scepter and a talking stick or something like that. But they are very, very good for helping us to bring about that much needed change we need in our lives. And this piece here is $300, and it's actually a beautiful representation and a specimen of the not only the scepter, but of an celestial as well. And I call them gentle giants, just because they are so gentle, and they are really underestimated too. Smoky quartz is also really, really good if you are taking any sort of medication, even if it's vitamins, because it helps your body to assimilate that better and easier as well. So I look at smoky quartz as a really good friend.
Yep.
It's a very, very good friend, an unbiased friend as well. So, and it sits there like that. So it's great to be sitting in a healing space. It'd be great even if you were in your space on a bookshelf or something like that. It's going to put out lots of really lovely, lovely, gentle energy. And that piece is $300 right there. So it's a beautiful piece. There. We've got some tumbled stones next. It's red coral, but the red has been, dyed or enhanced. So it looks like that. They look kind of fiery, don't they?
They do. But
coral is these are only $2.40, and I think I've got about 24 of them. Coral is all about community and building together. It's teamwork and working together. It carries the element of water, because of course coral grows in water. It carries the energy of love and peace, acceptance, and inspiration. It supports you. It nourishes you as you do your soul's work. and it helps you to expand and grow. And of course, great for teamwork. If you were working, even at work, if you're working with a team and not everybody's getting along, or you need a really good outcome, I would get a piece of coral, and it would really help with that. But coral also holds past life memories. It can bring those to the surface so you can discover possibly who you were before in another lifetime. It brings forth lessons and experiences that you carry into your present life here right now. You can see there's a little bit of a difference in the color. It also helps with old wounds, and so that you can brings to the surface so you can let them go, and it allows you to grow into a more powerful you. And I'm saying not powerful where it's overwhelming or demanding or anything like that, but your own innate personal power where you stand in that. And what comes with that is confidence in yourself, self-confidence, and it helps you work into the person that you're meant to be as well. Oops. Oh, I'll get it. Oh, it's a runaway coral. I'm out of here. And I know they're dyed. Red coral is dyed anyways. But I really liked them because they were kind of it just reminded me of a fiery, kind of a brown red. So they could also be not only fiery, but they could also be grounding as well and realistic with how you work with them. Now, do we have any dragon lovers here? I was only able to get one because that's all he had, and this is a shungite dragon carving here. Look at that. Isn't he gorgeous? And you can see the wings on top and his spine going up like that. And he's sort of wrapped around, I guess, a rock that he's perched on right here. Dragons are all about abundance, and they're also protection. They're mythical and mystical beasts, I guess you would say. Of course, in stories and everything, that they always collected gold and riches and jewels and things like that. So that's where that abundance comes from. And protection, because they always protected it. But they are very protective to us as well. They also can help with manifesting that abundance as well. And May is a very strong manifesting month. It's one of the best months to manifest abundance and wealth. And that's what this guy would help to do right here. And of course, shungite is detoxifying. So it's in order to manifest, what we want to do is get rid of blocks and anything that might stand in our way to manifesting. So this is really perfect to have a dragon in shungite to help us detoxify what we need to let go of that stands in our way of actually manifesting the abundance that we want in our lives. And abundance can mean anything. It doesn't always have to mean money. So this guy is $61. And there was only one. I was disappointed. I was hoping that he had more, but he only had this one. And it's really a great little carving.
Can almost see when you held it up it's almost like there's faces. Look at that guy's got his mouth open. There's his nose.
Yeah.
There's faces in the
It's
rocks.
like a little skull.
Yeah.
He's so no, we won't do those. We'll start over here.
Okay.
So our next one is the flower. slide
the
over.
flower. That was on the other side. There we go.
There we go. I got some more flower agate in, and they are obelisks. You can see they're four-sided. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 sizes, and I haven't seen this quality of fire agate since we first started bringing it in, which was like about 2 years ago. And some of them, like this one, almost have some of that fire agate color or bit to it in here. You can see that brownish. And flower agate is a lot about strength and stamina, protection, but in a really nice, gentle way. And you can see, you can see the flower right there. And that's why they call it flower agate, because they do sort of clump together to form what looks like little flowers or even flower petals in there. This is the largest size, these two. That's not the largest size. These two, I believe, is it?
Yeah.
And this one actually has got some quartz in it, because in here, I don't know if you can see it on the screen, but oh yeah, there you can see some little bit of sparkles in there, and that is quartz. But to me, it almost looked like it was snowing inside of that piece. It's just you can see more druzy quartz inside of there as well. That's actually right inside the piece. It's not on the surface, it's right inside. But flower agate is about helping us to blossom into our true potential. So if you're doing any work like that, these are absolutely awesome to have and to work with. And I love some of them also have that green in them, which is natural as well. All of these are natural. They've just been cut and polished is all they have been, like that. And this is another one that would be like your best friend, along with the smoky quartz, because it helps you to encourage you to keep your heart open and accepting and helping you to go forward, to realize your dreams. And I like to say bloom and blossom into your soul's purpose, but who you're meant to be as well. Now the obelisk, four-sided, so it's like the pyramid, were really important to the ancient Egypts. They had them outside of their temples, and I think they always had two. But they were created because they felt the taller they were, the closer it brought them to the energy of their gods. And the top they called a benben. So it's like the top of the pyramid, right? The Great Pyramids. That's what they called them. But these are powerful, energetic channelers to work with. So these two are 44. Those are the two larger ones.
Okay.
And then I've got 4 at 35. I'll hold them up 2 at a time here, like this. And I always feel that flower agate, it is actually nice and gentle. It has the energy of Kuan Yin. So if you have a Kuan Yin statue, it's really nice to have a piece of flower agate with Kuan Yin. If you don't have Kuan Yin and you want that energy, these would be great to work with. So these 4 right here are $35, and each one is very different. No two are alike. You can see it's got a little bit of that brownie fire agate look to it, and lots of green throughout that one. Oh, look, and there's a heart right there. So these 4 right there are 35 right here. And then I've got 3 that are 24. And this one's got some of that nice brown. Oh, there's some little thing critter or something right there. A bird or something? I think it's a little bird inside of a heart. So these are really nice. And this one's got some nice peachy stuff on, almost like a little bit of carnelian or something, but nice and soft and peachy, like that.
I just love the color of the one in this hand. It's just gorgeous.
Look at all the flowery stuff here.
It starts to strip it.
These three are 24. And these. And then I've got 6 at 22. And look at how soft that is with the green in it. I just love that. Just soft and gentle. And you just know that when you work with something like this, look at all the little balls inside that make up the flower agate part. It's almost like little balls of oakenite. Yeah. This one's way cool because you can really see into the depths of that. But just know that when you work with a flower agate, it's something that's going to be so gentle that you should probably not feel overwhelmed or anything like that if you are bringing up things, old emotional type of things. So there's these ones. And then these are the last two right there. These are just so stunning. I almost didn't stop picking because I love them all so much. And the quality is amazing on these. They're really nice and clear, and they've got some beautiful things. Where's that one? Where you can really, this one, I just love that. Look at that. You can just see right into the depth of it, and all those little round balls that sort of, when they're being formed, sort of float to the surface and make the flowers. That is just too cool. I love that.
The flower agate was, the large were 44, then 35, then 24 and 22, Joyce.
Oh, sorry, Sharon.
No, go ahead. Just trying to make some room for you here.
And we've got a couple of tourmalinated quartz spheres in. These are black tourmaline in quartz, which so helps you to feel secure and grounded, protected, loved. If you're looking for all of that, then this is really good. This is a really good stone for you. Like that. How come I'm on the wrong? It's like I'm missing a page or something. Oh. Anyway, these are $99 each. And look at the really cool, that's almost like double terminated. That it's like a spear just sort of went right through. Like that. Looks really cool. For those, and black tourmaline in quartz also brings some really good balance as well. I don't see them. Or am I on the wrong? Oh, there we go. Oh, it just was on the wrong page. And then I've got one more Vogel today, and this one is quartz, and it's beautiful. It's really nice and clear. Look at that. Look at how clear that is. You can see my hand right through it. This one is a little smaller than the rose quartz, and it is 97 right here. And the same goes, it's got 12 sides, the male end and the female end, which goes against the body, like that. And they work in harmony, where the female end extracts and the male end takes it away to be healed. Like that. But these are great beautiful, beautiful crystal tools to work with. And this one's got lots of beautiful rainbows in it as well. Look at that. Beautiful rainbows.
I'm really giving time-wise. I do want to spend some time on that.
I'm gonna do those first.
Okay.
And I've got some black tourmaline with hematite touchstones or large palm stones. You can see on that one, you can see the red hematite on that one. And this one is the black hematite. I think there might only be one that doesn't have hematite in it at all. No, that one's got it. And here's another one with red. I think only 2 of them have the red, which are these 2 right there. So they offer really strong protective energy, and you can actually see this one has the black hematite and this one has red. That one has both on it. These are $32 each. You can place them by your electronic devices as well. It will absorb the EMF rays that come off of that, so that it doesn't go to you. But really good, strong, protective. Black tourmaline is probably one of the strongest. It's probably one of the most well-known protection stones. And but it will also purify the area it's sitting in as well. So these are really great. Keep even by your bedside, in a healing space. If you are a practitioner, sometimes having your client hold one in each hand during the session gives them really good balance and grounding, and they feel safe as well. You can also put one under your pillow to feel safe. So I've got, how many do I have? 6 of these pieces, and they are 32. Nice big chunks like that. So there are 6 of those. If you wanted one of the red hematite, you could say that you wanted one too. And where are we for time here?
It's 10:44.
Okay. So let's should we do the garnerite and then the big one?
Sure.
So we got 2 left here. The other ones that we had, we will do on the next slide. But we did get some more garnerite touchstones in, and it's garnerite in moonstone, or some people call it green moonstone. And oops, they're only $20 each, and look at the size of them. And then you get some that look like this, and some that have such a high concentration they look really almost fluorescent or very minty green. And these are a type of feldspar. They grow with moonstone naturally. And the green is the garnerite. And if there's black in here, which I know that there is, yeah, here. If there's black in it like that, that's black tourmaline growing in there. So you have that added protection of the tourmaline in here. This is really a good feminine goddess energy crystal. It's very good for protection, brings good emotional balance as well, and it opens our hearts so that we can love and bring love in too. It invites you to step fully into your divine self. So we've got a little thing going on today about growth and personal power.
Interesting.
Helps you to walk your path.
I find it so interesting.
I do. And we don't choose them that way
Mm.
either. They go, oh, this looks cool. Let's do this.
Yeah.
Let's do this in this one. This one's like it's got a lightning going down it like that.
It's in quadrants.
And
It's got the
is.
line across.
Yep. And there's some black tourmaline in that one. And each one is very different. And but they're all, every one of them are beautiful. I mean, these can
That is
actually be
stormy.
pathways.
Yeah.
A stormy sea.
Yeah.
It was a dark and stormy
Dark
night.
and stormy.
Look
at
Telling ghosts. Or look at this one with all the sort of lightning or whatever on it too. There. But these are really good for the heart chakra. They're very nice. They're very soft and gentle energy as well. And I've got 11 of these at $20. I really like this one because it's got some flashy stuff in it here. You can see down here and up here. A little bit of flashy stuff that's probably from the Moonstone. You can see it there. Look at that. It's very pretty. And we have one more today, a nice big huge piece. Cheryl's going to bring it around. This is a Golden Healer Lumerian seed quartz cluster. It's huge. It's heavy. It's from Brazil.
I'm just going to turn it a little bit here so they can see.
It's got some really interesting stuff in it.
Yeah, it's very cool.
As well. Beautiful. Beautiful piece. And Lumerians are all about oneness and unity. And in their last days, they programmed all of these quartz crystals, and especially golden healers, with a lot of their knowledge and information that when we were ready to access them, all of these crystals would start coming to light, which they did a few years ago. These types of crystals help with, here, let me put it down a little bit so you can see it, so you don't have to lift it up.
Okay.
There you go. Yeah. These crystals help with inspiration, creativity, originality. But the clarity of this cluster is quite amazing. The quartz pieces on it, most of them are really, really clear. And there's lots of little tiny ones. There's double terminated ones on here. There's, oh, look at all these little flat ones in here.
Oh, I know. It's so, like, you could get lost doing stuff.
And you know what? It could sit the way Cheryl had it, but there's also, I think what's happened here is this was, it's almost like a clusters all have come together.
Yeah.
In this. You could actually sit it on this side as well. So it can sit on two different sides. And then you've got some really nice points that will be standing up if you put it on that side. And we were the only ones to have seen it when we got it.
Fresh out of the barrel.
It was. And yeah, we just loved it. Absolutely loved it.
All sorts of little guys growing in here too.
Yeah.
Look at little.
Yeah. And there's some sort of jersey happening there too. Look at this piece.
I know. I love that part of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like a jersey piece that fell off from somewhere and saying, I'm going to go with the collective.
Yeah.
But some of them are, actually quite a lot of the points are etched as well. So they're starberry. So there's lots of information. There's lots going on with this piece, and it would just be amazing to sit in a space and to get all the energy of that. Like just sitting here, you can really, really feel it. I can really feel it on my shoulder.
Yeah.
And it would be really great to work with a piece like this to find out all the hidden things it has for you as well. And golden healers are amazing crystals too, along with the Lumerians. They help to kickstart your own self-healing ability and process. They help you find areas that might be blocked, that are holding you back, and help you navigate life's challenges as well. But golden healers are believed to have been the only crystal that Lumerians used for healing, which I think says a lot for those. And they are stones of amplification and magnification as well, and especially in the areas of prosperity and abundance and healing. And this piece, today and tomorrow, is $1,836, and that is a $459 savings today and tomorrow on that piece.
So good.
I know. She'll just hang her hand on it. It does. It feels really good.
Yeah.
Get some of that energy.
Yeah.
Soak that energy up. Woohoo! Woo. Yeah. Did you get that from that Karen?
Karen, the minty green.
Yeah. Okay. Good. Thanks. That's what we had today. There was a couple we didn't do, and a little bit of jewelry that we didn't do. I'm gonna, you know what I'm gonna do?
Because we have time.
We do have time. I sort of sped through that. So I've got a couple of pieces of jewelry here somewhere. This is Sharon White with Amethyst. This pendant's $86. Sharon White comes from Russia. And when you get black in it, like you can see little black pieces in there, that is azurine or azurine. And that is very, very protective. And amethyst, of course, is very soothing and calming and really good for intuition. And Sharon White is another one that's good for intuition, but it's also really, really good for your path of service. So what it is that you are doing in this life, your pathway with that. But I just found it, I thought it was so pretty with the amethyst.
It's very
on
pretty.
it. I really like that. And then I've got two other pendants here. These are garnet, and they've got some silver and brass accents on them. Like that. Really nice color of garnet. And these are $41 each. These were done by a jewelry artist, and that person likes to do a lot of little brass accents on them to make them a little bit interesting. I think they're very cool. And of course, garnet is grounding, but it's also about love too. Helps to bring love in. And we saw these beautiful, beautiful, interesting, dark kyanite rings. This one is size 6.5, and the other one is size 9. And I forgot to put the price
Just
in.
checking.
Thank you, Cheryl.
Here.
I forgot to add the price in. And Cheryl's looking that up. But look at how dark they are. Aren't those gorgeous?
The size 6.5 is 63, and the size 9 is 62.
Okay, so 60, what?
Yeah, that's what you have here. Yeah, it has to be.
Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to make them both 62 right here. And look, you can see it almost looks like tanzanite or blue sapphire or something. How dark that is. It's so beautiful. And they are, kyanite is really, really good for boosting the immune system. It's really good for, what do you call it? Communication, the throat chakra. It doesn't hold energy. So it's one of those stones that it can pull energy out. It's really good to sleep with it under your pillow. It can pull energy out, but it doesn't hold that energy. It just takes it away. And so you don't never have to cleanse kyanite. Ever. So pretty.
So that's pretty.
So pretty. So that's what we have for you today. And our next one is on June 9th. It's going to be a little bit of a Father's Day one. So there'll be some items in there that might be good for Dad's Day.
Yep.
As well. And so we'll have some fun with that too. So if you're new to us, just please go and open up an account on our website, soulfoodcrystals.com, so that we can find you with your invoice and we can get your lovely gifts, your lovely purchases to you. And I thank everybody for joining us today. We always have lots of fun.
We do.
And just remember Cheryl's grid. If you need to see clearly now.
You as well, Joyce.
Bye, Joyce. So thank you for joining us, and many crystal blessings to everybody, and have a lovely day. And we hope to see you again soon. Bye. Bye. Oh,